Live. Welcome to Shellhead Toys, the Shellhead Podcast. I'm here tonight with, obviously, as only you see, Mr. Wheezy. How you doing, man?
I'm
Ooh,
doing good, man.
glitch like a
Just
motherfucker.
surviving the day. It's been
Um,
great.
Listen, everybody. Johnny is not here. He's having a lot of technical difficulties, and so we have decided to try to source him a laptop so we can get him back on board. Listen, if you want to donate to getting Johnny on board, you let us know. Throw us the cash, and we will match it and make sure Johnny gets a laptop, or one of us will match it. But either way, we're gonna get Johnny on board, man, so we can get him back in the podcast. He's putting everything he can into Grub Sport. I can't take that away from him. High fives to him all day long. But we want to make sure he's part of the stream. So, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Drinks and Toys. So,
can't wait till
we're
he
here to
can-
talk about, huh? What happened?
No, I said I can't wait till he can start giving out more information. What?
Yeah, for sure. You talking about for Grub Sport?
Okay. Well, yeah, because he's
What
got
is
so
going
many great updates. I don't know. You tell me. Everything was fine on my end.
I don't. It like keeps cutting out. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on. It's like I'm talking and then it glitches or whatever. But let's see. All right. What's up, Mama? How you doing tonight? Good to see you as always. So, long story short, hoping Johnny gets back on sooner than later. I have been spending time in the collector's hideout world, which has been a lot of fun because we get to, not that I don't love toys, but it's kind of cool that we talk about movies and things because it starts to like just break off into everything. And before you know it, we've had awesome conversation, awesome banter from everybody. And so hats off to Chris and his endeavor there. I think it's going to keep rocking and keep moving real fast. So happy for you.
I think Maria just joined with us, but she's asking, where's her baby boy?
So Johnny is having computer issues. So maybe reach out to him because we do want him on board, but it is what it is. He's having computer issues, and I'm having ice issues. So before anybody gets on, I'm going to fill up my ice. I'm sorry, man. I'll be right back.
You did know we were doing a show.
Whatever, drinks and toys. I need ice, motherfucker.
But yes, Maria, he's having difficulties, and we're trying to figure out ways to get that fixed for him in the future so he can continue being here. We do miss his presence, though. It's definitely noticed when he's not here. He's part of the team. I feel, at least. I don't know about Tony. He's kind of an asshole sometimes. But
Jesus Christ. Okay. So, all right. So, a couple small schmidgets of things. So,
smidgets.
Schmidgets. Mashmogian. So, I do want to invite everybody. Oh my God. She just said, that's hilarious. All right. So, listen, everybody. Listen, not this week, but next Thursday, if you are available, and I have to get the venue, and I apologize, it's only in AMC theaters. Starting this Friday, Ninja Turtles 35th anniversary of the movie will be in theaters all the way through to next week. So all the way through till next Friday, which is the last day it's showing. I'm going to go Thursday night before the Lakeland show. Please.
Okay. I'm thinking about it because I work Thursday. So depending on what time, if I can
but
get
you're off on Friday, so I'm going to schedule to go at like 7 probably.
Well, I get off at 6.
It's going to be one of those things where it's like, wham, bam, it's 7, ma'am. We're going to hit it up.
No, I get that. But if you're going over where you live, that's about an hour and a half.
Where I live.
Okay, where we go?
So it's going to be, and Rebel Girl will have to tell me, it's between like Lakeland and Tampa, I think.
Okay.
So it'll be like, you got to get home, change your shit, or change at work and meet us over there.
That would change at work.
Yeah, but like super, super stoked, excited. I know Derek wanted to go, and I'm sure a couple other people would want to go, but I have not seen this in the movie theater since I was Damien's age. So, and I saw it with my dad and got to rest him. So this is like a big deal for me to get to go see this. And if there's pop, I don't care what there is. popcorn buckets, shirts, whatever they're selling for the movie. I am buying it in bulk and bringing it home for no reason whatsoever. But
just to
very,
sit on a shelf and do nothing with.
right, well, like most of my house. So I'm excited. Oh, by the way, I got my I did get my retro pack down there.
Which retro pack for what? What?
See, above the mutagen module.
Oh, yeah, you got one?
Yep. I got
Is
it
your
off.
bandana messed up?
I got it on the Target app, dude. I didn't even bother to freaking go in the store.
But is your bandana messed up?
Oh, what bandana?
Leo, if you look at his bandana's a little off skew.
Really?
Yeah. Mine is. I've seen them all over the internet. I think they all are, to be honest.
What do you mean off skew? Because mine looks good.
So, like, if you look at his nose and you try to look him dead in the eye, like face on, his eyes are his bandana's a little far to one side to where it looks like his right eye is too close to his nose, like his entire eye itself. Somebody posted like a tutorial on how to fix it. Like,
so, I guess if I'm glaring at it, but I'm going to tell you, I think it looks good.
Perfect.
I don't know. What up, VD?
Evening. Oh, shit. Don't show that. Don't need to get canceled.
I thought you were acknowledging the fact that I said VD.
Well, that too. But I'm also just flashing bottles of flat Pepsi. So,
Don't worry, I've got like spicy water.
hey, speaking of flat Pepsi, you know how they had the Blackberry?
Yeah.
Right? We had Blackberry that I got for Rebel Girl.
Is it
Apparently, oh shit! What happened?
Johnny, you look good, actually. I don't mean that in a weird way.
I mean in a weird way. But no, apparently they're coming out with a chocolate one next.
Oh. Damn.
Curious to see how that goes.
Well, there it is. I don't know if I care for this. Johnny looks good. I don't know if it's... I can't hear you.
You still
Yeah.
can't hear me?
No, I hear you now.
All right, you can hear me now?
Yep.
Okay.
So,
Johnny,
I've
welcome
got a
aboard, man.
What's up? How are you guys doing?
Good, brother. Can you get any more audio or no? You're as loud as you're going to be.
Yeah, that's as loud as it's going to be. Can you guys
Okay.
hear it just fine?
You're a little low, but we'll deal with it. It's all right. People have been asking about you. Your mom sent about 15 chats, and then she said, ja, 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 ja.
so Tony doesn't understand. Ha ha ha.
No, I get it. It's hilarious. I just love that she wrote it in there. All right. So the whole reason we're here, we were trying to come up
Boys.
with, but we were trying to come up with
It drinks.
a topic, and
I got drinks.
it's getting harder and harder to come up with something. We haven't done pickups in a while, which we got to get back to. I think
I got some shit.
That's what I'm saying. I have some things too. I just didn't have them prepared. So I think we need to get back to that, back to showing our pickups. You can show what you got. I just can't get to mine without getting up out of my chair, and it's not alcohol, so I'm not going to get up.
Got an invisible John Cena.
I can't even see it.
Oh, fucking God.
That's the point.
They deleted my
Going with that. That was my joke.
canceled my fucking order. I finally got one. So, I showed you earlier, but Johnny doesn't know, and the chat doesn't know, but I did get
God, he
my
doesn't know.
Woo.
Look at that.
I think it's fucking cool, man. I wish
I
I would
mean,
have got
it's even
one.
in-
I don't know why I passed.
It's even in the retro box. So I guess, from my understanding, the retro packaging is the Comic-Con exclusive. Because he was SDCC, right? But they're also going to be retail. But the packaging seems to be the only real difference between him and what the retail one's going to be. But that packaging is amazing.
I
It
dig
just screams 80s. love that thing.
So, Johnny, I asked Chris earlier if he knew. Let's see if you know. I don't know if you can guess the first movie that I saw My Pet Monster in. It was not in an advertisement. It was actually in a movie.
Bro, I'm going to have to watch that movie just to see that because I don't remember that in that movie at all.
I don't recall. No.
Okay, so it was in a movie with Ernest.
Ernest Scared Straight or some shit like that? Really?
Ernest Scared Straight? What is it, like a Christian camp? Holy shit.
What the fuck? Like,
You definitely thought
Oh
Ernest
my
Scared
God.
Stupid.
Well, there is a new movie called Ernest Scared Straight.
damn right.
So,
No,
Holy shit. Wheezy, that's a short. I'm sorry. That's a short. You're going to have to pull that one out.
I got it.
Holy fuck. So-
Mark it. Boom. Click marked.
oh my God, dude. Ernest Scared Straight.
Hey, you guys be on the lookout for that Wheezy pullout.
Oh my God, dude.
40 with no kids. I'm good, baby.
So it was Ernest
You're
Saves
aware of-
Christmas. Ernest Saves Christmas. So whoever the chick plays like the teenage girl who like stole Santa's sack or some shit, or tickled Santa's sack. I don't know. It's a weird movie. And
I mean, it's Ernest movie, so it's all.
she's trying to pull shit out of his sack.
You gotta rub it first. You can't just pull
One
it
of the
out.
things
You
that
gotta,
comes out is My Pet Monster. So you take that how you want to. She rub the sack and I'll keep the monster.
so,
But that's true. It comes in the movie. She pulls it out and she's like, "Oh, this is stupid," and she throws it. And I'm like, "God damn it! I remember that from that movie. That's kind of weird."
so, off that topic of Santa's sack and monsters, because we've been doing lives, right? And I enjoy doing the lives.
What's
The
up, bro?
interaction's great, but
Okay.
we're not posting up content on the normal video side of YouTube because we're all doing lives. Besides our shorts, right? So,
Do we need to bump to twice a week so we record?
well, no, I'm thinking about at least for collectors, and I would have no problem putting over on Shellhead as well. But I'm gonna start trying to do some smaller video, maybe reviews or just like show offs of some of the stuff I've been picking up because I feel like things like this need to have a video done.
So what about like pickup nights where it's 30 minutes of pickups?
Yeah, we don't go live, just do record.
Well, what if it's a collaboration?
Ooh.
I don't know, Shellhead Collector pickups? So,
Yeah.
we'll call it whatever we call it, but if we mix the
Just
two
no-
together,
Just no lot
What
lizards.
up, Rebel
That's all.
girl?
right, but in 30 minutes, we do, here's the pickups from the week, and that's it. 30 minutes, it's not to go any further, and we share it to both things, and that way we both have content.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah,
Bro, these
We're not Pumpkin Tush.
fucking sharks are
Tush.
insane.
Those are great. Why does that look like King Shark?
Because it doesn't. I mean, it does, but it's that.
They
It's,
look-
I got it from 5K Toys. It's from the
Yeah.
same. It's Fury Toys. So they did these three sharks.
They look like they live on the street.
Yeah, like this one's like a
Almost.
mobster type. The one's like a boxer. Like
They're
it's like they
kinda
took street sharks
like the
and mixed it
English.
with New York lifestyle.
Wait, I thought that one was like supposed to be like an English mobster with the bowler cap. And all.
Yeah, one's like a mobster. Then one is like a boxer. Like this guy has like a championship belt. He's like a boxer.
Like a weird pair of underwear.
Yeah, and then the third one, I really don't know what the hell he's really supposed to be. He's just there.
Does he have a gold chain? He looks like Tim.
Well, and now Tim's no longer watching. So, but yeah, like I got those in. They came in yesterday or the day before. But I'm thinking like I want to kind of take them and like do like a video on whatever you want to do, like the 30-minute thing you're saying, just to like kind of show deeper besides just a package flash. You know what I mean? To really, these things are sick.
But so you're an opener though. So for me, it's going to be, hey, look what I got. The box is cool. Enjoy. Whereas you're going to be opening and showing,
right.
which is sad on my part. I picked up a Spawn lot I got my interlocking spawn finally, or interlink. I'm sorry, those came in.
I got a solution for you, Tony. Just
Open shit?
buy two of everything, right? Send it over to me. I'll open it for you.
So I don't have to do it.
I'll make sure that you're not watching as I'm doing it, so it doesn't hurt you.
Crazy shit.
So, but yeah, like but that's also why I was thinking like doing like actual like open a shark, do like just a video, maybe 5-10 minute video of it. We could chop it, do live or do like our thing with like the 30 minutes, then chop them individually to put up a bunch of different small videos as well. You know what I mean? Just to kind of help with content. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just
I got you.
Ideas.
I'm cute with it.
Who is VD? Do we know who VD is? Do you know who VD is?
Vaginal discharge?
Virgil.
No, because we had last week. No, 2 weeks ago.
He's a shower while Tony's a hider.
You should probably talk to Rebel Girl.
So, no, 2 weeks ago, I think I was doing an episode of Collector's Hideout with Mr. Psycho, and somebody came in the chat who followed from the shorts from Shellhead, and he was inquiring about flipping and things to be buying vintage wise, everything. I told him to come back for drinks and toys, but then life got in the way last week, so we didn't do a drinks and toys. So I'm just kind of hoping he comes back, but I don't remember the name. I don't know if it is VD. I don't remember, but.
So I've been thinking about something, and you guys give me your thoughts, and I'm sure it's going to be fine either way. But
Johnny, have
before we get into the topic for tonight, I've been thinking about the customers that come around to the table, and we want different content, right? Because we always have to come up with something. It's fine. I don't mind that, but it's nice to have the input of the people that are purchasing from you and fellow collectors. And so I'm thinking about people like, I can't remember their names, and I always do this every time, and it drives me nuts. And I'm so sorry because we see you guys every single show, and I just am not good with remembering names. But it's the father-son team.
Mike,
and what is his son's name?
That is a great question. I've never asked his son's name. I've never been told.
I'd love to have Mike on.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool to have Mike on. I also think it'd be cool to have...
I'd love to see their collection.
Yeah. Oh, for sure, man. Because they bought some cool stuff from me, and I can only
hopefully
imagine
they're showers.
Speaking of, guys, we're going to have... I still got to figure out how to upload it to Shellhead's channel as well as Wheezy. But we're going to have a video kind of showing some of Tony's collection from his house.
I can see it behind him.
Well, no, this is going a little more in depth, showing I think it's just the front 2 rooms, though. We didn't go throughout the whole house because that
Damn, you didn't give him the full tour, huh? Jeez.
No.
We don't have enough GoPro battery for that.
Right? But we were able to film the first 2 rooms, and so because it's funny when I do talk to some of the people and we're talking about like some of our collection stuff, and I'm like, you guys should see Tony's house. Like, it's insane, and no one ever believes me when I say like literally his house is wall to ceiling, like floor to ceiling, full of fucking toys. So
what's going on, Lakeland Ghostbusters? Oh yeah.
What's up, man? So is this Gus?
It's got to be Gus. VD has to be Gus. What?
Well, yeah.
Gus, you should have left it as Gustavo because now you just look like vaginal disease, dark.
Hey Johnny, I know you've been going through a lot of hiccups and technical difficulties and all, but have you had any pickups recently?
Actually, yes. I just don't have it here where I can kind of show it. And we will have a video show me some of the things we picked up at Retro Rat recently, a while back, and then a couple things that
I'm looking forward to seeing that damn video. I heard about it when you guys were doing it. I wasn't invited. Fuck y'all. But I'm interested to see.
Bitch, you were invited. You weren't going to drive all the way down here.
Are you on your phone right now, Johnny? Right?
Yeah. Oh, me? Yeah, I am.
No, Johnny, you're on the phone?
No.
Oh.
Dude, it's working. So I'm not.
So
do
you have the video to show the clip or no? Unedited clip?
Don't fuck with it.
Right?
You're fuck with it. We're going to get 17 Johnnies in our fucking view.
Oh Sorry. That'd be funny. Hang on, I gotta get something. It's called alcohol. I don't have it next to me. I'm sorry.
Mine's always next to me. It's right here.
It's fine. He's loading. It's fine.
Chill it. Oh man. So, Lakeland Ghostbusters. You guys are going to be at the show next weekend after, right? At the Central Florida Collector Con, whatever the hell it's called in Lakeland.
RP Funding Center. Yep.
Yeah, but the show's called what?
I think it's Central Florida Collector Fest. It is the 23rd. Excuse me, 23rd, 24th. It's Saturday, Sunday. Goddamn. Like really, we just call it the Lakeland Show. It's probably the best show we do all year. Most traffic, definitely a lot of spenders. Those guys are spending money, gals. They're not window shoppers. They're buyers. So looking forward to it, man. Very excited. Can't wait to debut. I'm getting the Grady Turtles back. So Shellhead Toys finally. CAS got back to me. I'm getting my Grady Turtles back. I'm going to dump some on those guys again for whatever shows come later on, whether it be November or afterwards. I don't care, but excited to get more toys in their hands and get them back in their pockets.
I need to email them again.
Little clip of Tony there, labbing away in his kitchen.
It's in my kitchen, yeah.
But I need to contact CAS because I emailed them last week trying to see if they had my stuff ready for Lakeland show so I could pick it up. I have not gotten a response from them. So,
did you see anything on the site, like as far as them uploading?
Where it tells you what like the grading is.
I have to check because remember when we were at the previous show in Tampa, we talked to guys like, "Oh, just email them, let them know, so that way they can make sure to get it ready." Like I've been emailing, I've gotten no response.
So they're super nice. But I feel like you got to be on top of them, and they got to feel like I'm watching my stuff, and I'm going to give you more. But until you give me the other ones, I'm not giving you any more.
I'm about to be on top of them. I'm about to be mounting them.
Gross. Lakeland Ghostbuster, brother. Yeah, I can't wait to see you guys next weekend, dude. I got a buddy who does the whole Ghostbuster thing.
Oh shit! Yeah, he does got a peg
leg. The peg leg for the gremlin.
That's what happens when NECA sends you a broken gremlin. You just make do.
All right, so it's 9:20. I feel like we should get started on this because if it takes off, I don't want to be doing this till 11 o'clock. We don't have that kind of time. So,
I got time.
We talked about this a few times already, and I only bring it up again because of a recent podcast I saw with some other guys, and I like them. I like what they do. I like their content, and they kind of gave me more ammunition, and I get it. So we talked about how collecting might be phasing out, and we talked about how, it was COVID, or it was this, or it was that, and whatever. So here's my thoughts. And Wheezy already does not agree, and that's fine. Oh. I expected nothing less. But
I like to play devil's advocate. I like to go look at different.
No, you like to be combative and argue and have a different opinion, even if you believe in it. So it's fine.
Devil's advocate.
Yeah. So here's my thought process.
Walk into the room and it's like.
So you have.
Oh, you have an opinion? Fuck that thing.
Yeah. Right. So you have people of the 70s, 80s, and 90s, right? You have all those kids that are collectors. That are essentially buying back childhood. We call it what you want to call it. You're buying back childhood. You enjoyed those toys as a kid, and these companies are not making anything new, anything different. It's your same core items, whatever they are, whether it be He-Man or Batman or whatever. I'm not going to go into all of them because there's so many things it could be. And they take that and they go, we're going to remake original, and we're going to remake a different adaptation, right? Whether it be how Mondo is doing the big vinyl ones or whatever it is, all these different NECA, you name it, they're making it. It's out there. So what's up, Nicole? Good to see you, girl. But they remake all this stuff, and they do it because we're still buying it. And so when I'm an 80s to 90s kid, right? I'm that mid-year. I was born in 81. So when I die off, or let's say 10 years from now, I'm 54, I'm 44 now. I'm beautiful, but I'm 44. So when I'm 54 and the dude in the 70s is now 64, or 64, he's done. He's out. He's retired. He's not doing that shit anymore. So now it's me, and now it's the generation after me that they're 44, I'm 54. Well, then I get to be 60. And I'm like, look, I'm 60. I don't got time for this anymore. I got bitches to hit, and I can't be selling toys. So, and then everybody else is turning 50 plus. So they're running out of time to do something with these toys. The buyers are dying off. The collectors are dying off. The kids don't play with that. The kids are playing with whatever the latest movie toy is that's out, whether it be Minecraft, Sonic the Hedgehog, Mario, whatever it is. They're not collecting. They're buying, and the toy gets thrown away or disregarded. It's not the collectors anymore. So what's going to happen is, I think those companies are spending money now. I got to put it all out there. Those companies are spending money now to cater to those who are buying. But in 10 years, 15 years, they're not going to be making them anymore because we're gone and their market is gone. And so now you're stuck with, what the hell is electronic on the shelf because the kids are not buying it, and I'm done, and go.
So earlier today, you said that the hobby's dying down.
Uh-huh. I gave the reasoning why.
I would say, but that I disagree with. I don't think the hobby's dying.
Nope.
I think the hobby's evolving. It's changing, right?
I don't agree with that.
So, so perfect example. You have a valid point about going to Target or Walmart looking for something, right? But for somebody like you, Mr. Shellhead Tony, good 85% of your collection's turtles.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have some horror, some Transformers, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't collect anything else, really. So the stuff that you go for is in mass retail. So yes, in mass retail, what you're saying can be an accurate statement. But where I'm saying that things are evolving and changing, those damn sharks I just pulled up. There's a huge market on third-party independent scene that's going insane. It's blowing up. I think the collecting community is moving on. You are just viewing it from the licenses that you personally collect. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. May I interject?
Sure.
So, to my point, all those companies have done is take what you're imagining now as a mainstream toy and give another adaptation. They are simply hanging on to, you say evolving, maybe in the toy, but not in the brand. Those items are continuing to stay where they are. They are still they're still a rendition of Turtles or Street Sharks or whatever the hell came out. And so again, when the collectors of that genre that recognize that character as some other character start to stop collecting, it will die off. It's not going to maintain the test of time.
But when you look at lines like Mythic Legions,
and Animal Warriors of the Kingdom, that's another one. That's a completely original and new IP.
You mean Motu?
No, it's not Motu.
It's Big Battle Beast. But yes, he's right. he's absolutely right. Like I said, the things have adjusted. Retail wise, you are absolutely correct. But the collecting market has moved from retail. It's on Kickstarter. It's on all these independent jobs. I mean, the Cursed Dead. Where do you recognize that horror aspect? Okay, anything horror is all related. Like, it's all original stuff that people are now getting into and really starting to support those because people are tired of buying the Turtles for the 7,000th time because they're tired of buying all the same cheap-ass Transformers from Hasbro. They've now gone on and moved to these new items. And those companies that make the Turtles and all that shit have to adjust their parameter to try and get those customers to come back. And they're not going to do that because it's going to cost them too goddamn much money.
Here's the thing, man. People have been arguing that sort of thing what you're saying, like since the '90s, people saying, "Oh, well, all these old guys are growing out, collecting's dying, and stuff like that." It's always the same thing. Generation or two from now, people are going to be arguing the same thing on whatever platform.
I mean, and then to think about it, think about your shows that we do. You have a lot of young buyers who are in their late teens, early 20s who come in and buy Transformers from you all day.
Transformers. They're not buying G.I. Joe. They're not buying Star Wars. They're not buying Turtles.
But that's their field. We're not at a we don't have the stuff for Star Wars to show, to really buy like that, right? We don't have, when we have Star Wars stuff, it's like it's a bunch of what, like bargain bin $5 bullshit, right? It's not big collector pieces. You're not sitting there trying to sell all the fancy lightsabers and the helmets and stuff that people
or the hot toys
spend money on. You know what I mean? Like, it's different things, but like, the point is that Transformers has plenty of young audience that's buying them. So does Turtles, just, you know, not as much as we used to buy them or still buy them.
Because here's the thing: as much as you would hate to admit it, for example, if you had a way to carry the newer Turtle shit, you know, that one from that fucking last movie that you hate so much,
Mutant Mayhem.
Yeah, if you had a way to carry Mayhem at a way where you could actually sell it for profit, you would see younger kids would be buying those.
Somebody's buying them because they're flying off the shelves there. You can't find Mutant Mayhem for shit.
So I think it's all relative to where you are, because our Target here, they shelf warm.
It's
like in the movie, not until they marked them down at Target to like $2 a figure did they actually move off the shelf. So like the Four Brothers, right. I remember buying, I had like 3 sets of them. I bought one to open with Damien because I can't open them, so I let Damien do it. I bought one to sell. I bought one for my wall.
I can't bear to do it. You do it, son.
And they just shelf warmed, man. So like they were easy to buy.
He doesn't open them now either.
You what?
The problem is Damien doesn't open them now either.
Well, he doesn't care anymore. But yeah, he got to the point where he's like, "Oh no, I can't do that." I'm like, "Oh, that's my boy."
But something you also need to consider is that the things that you're saying, like Johnny said, is the same things that they said in the '90s when Nintendo started taking over, Sega Genesis started taking over, and kids weren't playing with toys because they were playing video games. The video games were killing the toy industry, but it still succeeded.
I don't see where the toy industry today is appealing to. Look, next generation is my son, right? Or even Gianna, but Damien for sure. So Damien could give 2 fucks less about anything on the shelf. He thinks it looks cool. He doesn't want it. And my stepson, Gregory, who loves Gundam, breathes Gundam all of a sudden. He goes in cycles. He'll go, right now it's Gundam. He's never been in Gundam cycle, but he's always been Transformers, Pokemon, Power Rangers. And now he's got Gundam. Right? What?
Doesn't he like monster trucks too?
Yeah, but that's all the time. That doesn't change.
Oh, my bad.
So, he's Gundam right now, whatever, and then Pokemon, Transform. He'll cycle back around. But again, he's not a collector either. At no point does he buy things to collect or even really to play with. Well, who's Spectre Gundam? I don't remember.
He's in our group chat. He's another Anthony. You've met him before.
Nicole, you talk an awful lot. I wish you'd give us something concrete to talk about.
But go back to
this. Virgil. Is this Gus? Do we know this is Gus?
Yes, it's Gus. So, yes, Star Wars is riding away to Ollie's because why? Because Star Wars is overrated. Duh. Like, that's why.
Well, Star Wars Black Series is that came out really hard. Star Wars Black Series.
Hard K on that one.
Oh, Jesus. We might have to stop the cast. I feel a little weird. That's
no, do that re-word, okay?
I'm sorry. It's shelf-warming like crazy at Ollie's. You go into an Ollie's and it's just Black Series all over the place. It's crazy, man. But
You know, it's weird though. It's not just all Black Series though. It's certain runs of Black Series.
Well, yeah, it's Black
agree,
Series
yeah.
and then Marvel Legends. Like a few different waves of Marvel Legends is just like they could use it to build a wall.
Garbage.
Like they got so much trash.
The sad part is, and kind of the cool part is, you can take some of those toys and they work well in a bargain bin, but woo,
Yeah,
that a girl.
toys. Okay, so basically everything. She just like summed up what we said. It's like she's like, here's the cliff notes of the cast the past
So
25
for
minutes.
anyone just coming in, watch the cliff notes right there in the chat.
Like that.
Now you're caught up.
Like I said, man, I agree. At retail, there's a staleness, and like you said, a lot of kids aren't buying, and it's a lot of the same stuff, repetitive, right? But for a collector, on the outside is where we're looking now. But you, admittedly, the things like the sharks, those demonic Santa Clauses I got, they're cool as shit. It's just not something you're into that you would collect.
But I don't see that they're
amazing.
anything but a different variation of what we're already carrying from either NECA or something. And I'm not trying to like, I'm not trying to split hairs. So if I am, I don't know. But I'm trying to stop and think about like Damien, right? And I'm not talking shit, but you guys don't have kids. So I'm looking at today's generation. I'm looking at Damien. And so Damien buys, I'm being real. He lives on
bragging
blind
for me,
boxes.
that's all.
He lives on, whatever's popular on YouTube. He's not in the store going, oh shit, look at the Batman figure or the G.I. Joe or whatever's out there. It's all us. We're the only ones buying that.
But like you said, when I mentioned that Mayhem is disappearing at my local stores, you're like, oh, it's it's in the area, depending on the location, this and that. It's the same thing in yours, is you're talking about from the vision of your son, because that's what you're seeing. And for you and your household, what you're saying is absolutely true because that's what you're witnessing through his eyes, right? But that doesn't mean every household in America is the same. Like there are kids still out there buying stuff that still want toys.
Yep.
We see them at our shows coming in and buying toys. Your bargain bin, there's like a little 7-year-old who goes to your bargain bin Transformers every fucking time he's there, and half the time you give it away to him for free.
I love that kid. He's
a
likes
great kid.
Transformers. Now,
I'm
hold
just
on.
saying.
To that point,
He's
I
young
do
and he
believe-
wants some shits.
hold on. I do believe, unfortunately, I don't know what it is about Transformers, but they remain.
My pull-out game too strong for those kids. Just saying,
You-
Mechadome.
They came on timeless. Whatever it is about Transformers that happened when they came out, they've come on timeless. I've got 6-year-old guys that turn around and buy Transformers from me, and I've got 10-year-old kids. But I never get, look, man, to my point, I don't get 6-year-old guys going, I want to buy me some turtles, and then I got a 10-year-old doing it.
Guys,
No, but we got 50-year-old guys who came and bought a bunch of turtles. And we do
wasn't
get
15.
young 50?
dude.
1-5 or 5-0?
5-0. 50.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
So 5-0. We've had older guys come and buy turtles. And we've also had the young kids where the parents are like, oh, look at these. The only thing is, with the turtles that we have, the kids want the turtles. The kids don't care about all the other 2-packs that we have for like $15 on the table of random side characters. They want the turtles. The turtles are high dollar, and those parents aren't going to spend, almost $200 to get the 4 turtles for their 7-year-old kid. They're going to, we're going to go down and get the Mutant Mayhem ones for $12 at Walmart at that point. No? Maybe?
Yeah. No, because here's the thing. Because at my booths, it's a lot more diverse than kind of what you guys have. Because I have a lot of that, like, same thing with distribution. I have retail stuff, that are more targeted towards kids. So I have those demographics that come through and buy that.
Yeah, they're called grubbies.
Because you got to remember,
That's the new shit. Dude, and kids love those. Especially
Yep.
the blind box ones.
Because they're blind boxes.
but there was a time when Hasbro was talking about kind of like ending a lot of their toy production and going into like
Video
movies.
games.
video games and movies and producing and IP purchasing and whatnot. They were keeping like Black Series alive because it's Black Series and people buy a lot of it, right? It sells really well for them. And Marvel Legends sells really well with them.
Every time you say Black Series, I'm just letting you know.
What happened?
You're making Tony nervous every time you say Black Series. Look at him, he shivers.
I mean, oh well. So, but if that was the case, they wouldn't still be making all the other shit. They're still making everything else because it's selling. It's not just selling to us, because if it was just selling to us, they'd stop making it. They just continue on their way with the IPs and making movies and video games and just do it that way. As much as we want to say, oh, we're the collectors, we buy a lot of stuff, for what they actually make off of toys, we're a drip in the bucket. Like,
so okay, all right. So I want to talk about this.
You know what? That's
so
far off from that. Like that skibbity fucking toilet shit.
Now I'm gonna tell you this.
So,
I'm telling you. I don't know if you're gonna refer to what Spectrum Gundam just said.
Yes, go ahead.
Just so you know, he runs a dojo. And he works with kids all day, and he has a summer camp. Like he's around children all day, so he's got a very good grasp of all different varieties of children versus one household.
Right. So are the weird guys that get picked up, like, you know, and have to like register when they move. But regardless, no. So I here we.
I'll be all right.
No, I get what he's saying.
A white van.
But he's absolutely correct. The influencer part. All they want is whatever the fuck is popular on YouTube. Like Damien. Damien plays certain games, and he's very good at them. And then he gets to know the YouTuber, and then all of a sudden, that YouTuber will make like a toy. And then Damien goes, I want that toy. He doesn't want to collect it. He just wants to own it because that YouTuber had it.
Well, yeah, but Tony, how old is Damien? 12?
He's 11.
Close. Yeah, that was fucking close. I could have said 6. Like, I was close. But
yes, he did, Joe.
But when you were a child, you didn't want the toy to collect. You wanted the toy because you saw it and you wanted to play with it, right? That's the same thing.
It's exactly the same thing.
Now, when Damien turns 20, he might be like, hey, man, you know what? I missed that toy from when I was 12 or 11 that I wanted. Maybe I have to go back and buy that. There might be a resurgence of those shits. Probably not, because they're pretty shitty, but you never know.
I didn't forget my toys, though. That's the thing. Like, when I was a kid...
You are a different individual.
Well, hold on, but I think it was most kids.
We
only had our toys. Hold on. Hold on. We only had our toys. We did not have the computer. We did not have phones. We didn't have all the things that influence our thoughts and our creativity today. All we had was the ability to pick up a toy and make your world happen. Today, my son doesn't have that. He picks up a phone or the internet and everything's instantaneous. And so he's not out there using his imagination with these toys, so he doesn't care enough to buy them, collect them, and add those characters.
See, once me personally, right, and I can only speak from my experience because I don't have little ones running around. When I hit middle school, I didn't give a shit. I was already, like, the internet was there. Like, I was already harassing people in, like, chat rooms and shit. Like, at the end of middle school, like, I didn't play with toys then. Like, elementary school, I played with toys all day because I didn't have any of them. I had video games, but I didn't have any of that. And video games were expensive.
Yo, same. Like, middle school, like, I didn't have toys anymore. Like, that thing just stopped. Like, I was more focused on trying to play guitar and pick up chicks.
Right, which you weren't good at either one. So,
exactly. But
I mean, hey,
I guess again, like, not to be the dead horse or whatever, get into an argument, but to my point, I just don't. Today's youth are not.
Yes, Tony is registered.
I'm not vaccinated though.
Not yet. We're still working on that. There's a GoFundMe for that, by the way.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give Nicole this one because nobody else said that. There aren't any commercials anymore. You don't watch TV. Well, first of all, nobody watches TV. We watch streaming. We watch whatever we want on demand. So there's no streaming where it's like, you know, come get creepy crawlers. Remember that shit? And all of a sudden as a kid, you wanted it because you saw it on TV. It looked cool. But it's not like that anymore.
So
here's the thing. A lot of that changed. Like, you can't I think there's regulations now where you can't really market things like that anymore.
Like there was something, I think at least on YouTube, there was a big thing about that, like direct marketing towards children. They stopped that on YouTube.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, there was a big thing about it a couple of years ago. And then like all the toy tubers were getting really pissed off because their videos were getting flagged because it had toys in it. You're like, oh, it's marketing towards kids. Like, it's not. It's us. There was a big thing about that. But
You have to change it to
now
collectors.
I don't, obviously, like I said, I don't have kids, so I don't know what they watch, and I don't watch TV with them to know. But I remember as a kid, I saw all the toy commercials because I was watching Nickelodeon, because I was watching Cartoon Network. That's when you saw those commercials. Saturday morning cartoons, you saw all the toy commercials. They're not going to play a commercial for G.I. Joe while you're watching Law and Order on Wednesday night at 9:30. You know what I mean? Like, those commercials were put in during kids' viewing hours. So I don't know if they still do that because I don't watch those hours and those channels anymore.
I just want to make sure, I guess, that everybody understands what I'm saying.
No, we understand what you're saying. We're just saying
We just
you're
don't
wrong.
think you're right.
Oh, okay. Well, I think you're both wrong, and I'm older than both of you.
Maybe that's why, because you're old.
No, but listen, like there is a thing where like you can't like advertise and market towards kids like you used to be able to in the 80s and 90s.
Like, you can't put cigarettes on TV. You can't put toys on TV anymore.
No, like seriously, yeah, you can't. Like, you used to make cartoons just to sell the toys. You really can't do that anymore.
See, like, are there no more Saturday morning cartoons? I don't know. I haven't watched cartoons Saturday morning in a long fucking time.
You have to have cable. And no, there isn't. You know what they play? Old shit that people don't watch anymore.
You say I don't have cable? That's fucked up, man.
Yeah, you
Whatever,
don't know.
Section 8. Fucking what do you want?
I stream everything.
Hey, he lives in Section 7, just so you know.
I don't know
I
if
bet
that's
it's
one
more
worse or
awesome.
one better, but I'm there.
You're white, so you know it's one better.
Wow.
Whoa. So, like I said, Tony, I do agree. Especially in retail, you're right. You're not wrong when it especially comes to retail. But the hobby dine, like you said in our group chat, that it's kind of going. I don't think so. I think it's just pivoted to a new area.
Yeah.
Everybody's, because, like you said, everybody's tired of buying the Turtles. Everybody's tired of buying the same Transformers, the same G.I. Joes that they've been buying for the past 40 years. They want other stuff, and these other companies are giving them that other stuff. Cool stuff that when, if they were a kid, they saw that, oh, that's amazing. Why they would have bought it back then, they're seeing it now. Like, oh, that's amazing. Let me buy it. Like, I just ordered
even
3 like 11-inch Bigfoot. Why? Because why the fuck not? They look amazing.
That's also true, by the way.
you're right here, Ben Affleck.
I don't know why I keep thinking South Park, but I know it's from something else.
Are you thinking Matt Damon?
You're white, you've been
Matt
Affleck.
Damon. Matt Damon. Matt Damon. Matt Damon.
Who was Mechadome Turtle? Did we ever figure that out?
No, we haven't figured that out. You were for a couple episodes, you were pretty set on it being Izzy, though.
I was. But some of the banter doesn't seem very Izzy-like.
Just some. Well, there's some big words. What are you trying
Well,
to
he
say
hasn't
about
offered us $5 for anything, so.
But here's the thing, though. Like, kind of bringing it back to what Wheezy was saying, there has been a major shift in collecting and what collectors are buying. If you look at Mondo, for example, like the different things they're coming out with, even at the price point they're at, people are still going after those versus trying to, and even that's with the same IPs that NECA and all them other guys have.
No, but what's interesting about Mondo, because they are doing some of the same IPs NECA has. Like, they're doing Turtles. They're also doing like Master Universe, right, from that Mattel has. But Mondo has also started tapping into the market of nostalgic properties that nobody's touched, right? So like Ariel Monsters, the Goofy movie. They're going to be doing Rugrats, like stuff.
I want Powerline so bad.
Like, yeah, they're starting to tap into that market. I think if more companies started tapping into those untapped markets and franchises that nobody's touched, you can see a whole different spiel going on.
Which
I just don't think retail will supply them because we're like, oh, that's nothing to do with today's market of kids.
not for anything, but Mondo has been fucking killing it with everything they put out.
Bro,
I've not seen anything where I'm upset about it.
bro, I've never once in my life thought to myself, I need King of the Hill figures, but I kind of need King of the Hill figures now.
You know what I want? I want those fucking KO
That's fucking weird.
figures.
They look amazing, though.
On kill.
The King of the Hill figures look great. The Beavis and Butthead look amazing.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like, I don't understand. That's a lot to read.
Not that you're not allowed to advertise toys, is you're not allowed to have like programming that's specifically marketed. Because what they do, they look at it as like what is it, like almost like subliminal messaging.
Yeah, so like, if I remember correctly, and correct me if I'm wrong, a few years ago, the big thing on YouTube was during like the kids would be like watching some of those YouTube channels that are directed only at kids, like kid-friendly YouTube channels, and then they were putting in advertisements during those videos for toys. And they're like, they didn't want that because you're directly advertising at this child watching this. Versus on TV, it's a little different because it's just like a nationwide commercial spot versus YouTube, because then they started like using your algorithm to get specific toys and like really start getting deep in there. And I think that was the issue, because it was becoming too targeted at specific, the specificness of what the child wants. And the kid can't say, "Oh yes, I agree to that," because he's fucking 6. But
Bro, that did not look proper.
Tony,
Yeah.
have you seen these in stores?
Tiny wieners? What does that say?
Tiny Nightmares.
No.
Oh,
So they're like, it's a blind box. I know how much you hate a blind box,
Sounds like my junk.
but it's like these little stylized horror icons or horror characters, not necessarily icons. And this is the first wave, but like you can't even see it well, but like in their eyes is like a silhouette of somebody they're killing,
oh shit, that's cool.
or like somebody holding like a knife. Like it's they're dope. So like I went through and I haven't opened them yet, but I'm pretty sure I got the Creature, the Bride, and Chucky so far.
Where'd you pick those up at?
Target,
Oh, nice.
just like in a random end cap. There was like a whole box of them, and then I picked up one, and like on the bottom there's a code, so you can kind of like know which one it is. There's like a numeric code with like a letter. So I picked up one, and I'm like, oh, it's a G. I don't know what that means, but it's different than the rest. And I found a list online. I'm like, oh, G was Pennywise. I'm like,
What's the point of having a blind box if you just fucking look up what it is?
well, because the people who don't know are just gonna buy them. But then people who look like, oh, you know what? Fuck that. It's an $8 blind box. I want what the fuck I'm getting.
I mean, the whole point of it is to kind of roll the dice. So, I mean,
Oh, I'm rolling the dice. I hope that the guy online didn't lie about the codes.
that'd be funny that'd be funny if someone just did that to fuck with you completely. Like,
This is another one that I plan on doing like a video and posting on the tubes of the opening of these things and really showing them off, because the pictures of them with the glass eyes with the silhouettes in them look so sick.
did you pick up those Universal monsters from Walmart that you sent me?
I did not, because you did not respond. I wasn't sure if you needed them.
No, I
didn't
didn't
see
know if
them.
you were picking them up for yourself.
No. It was the little 5 point of articulation, little 3 3/4 inch.
Yeah, they're little like blind boxes. They look really cool though.
Yeah,
They
they're
in the
black
tab?
and white blind box from Super
I
7.
didn't-
They're
yeah, I
normally
didn't
like
see them.
$15. They were like $8 on clearance.
Well, shit. If you happen to be back there and you see them, yeah, pick them up and let me know. I'll I don't know, fucking Venmo you or whatever the fuck.
No problem. I wasn't sure if you'd see it, because I know you said the missus has been on a 5.5 Universal Monster kick lately. So
Yeah. You know what's funny though about that? Like, I actually picked up those 2 guys for me, and she's like, "Ooh," and she's like, "Mine." I was like, "Hey." So at least I know, like, if ever I'm out and I'm like do another retro rat trip, I'm gonna just pick up something like that for her and be like, "Hey, babe, I spent all the look what I got you."
oh man, I'm trying to read these comments. Did you see something Gustavo said about stuff?
Yeah, I try not to pay attention though. So Spectre Gundam, who was that in the group? I'm sorry, who was that in the live chat?
Tony? Anthony, you've met him. Anthony, he's from our group.
Oh, is he the one that has all the cool shit I always want to buy?
No.
Oh. You sure?
Hey,
I'm positive.
Go ahead and do a reveal. Just go ahead, open one up, and it's not like you can come in box anyways. It's a blind box.
Don't do it.
Don't do
Shut
it.
off my camera.
Hey, do it slowly in front of Tony here.
Oh, why? Why? God damn it. You can't ever just let it be what it is. Oh,
I didn't rip it. It's fine. It's beautiful still.
there's so much blood.
No, I'm gonna do the. I just have to figure out a way to set up like a camera at the right distance to get a nice shot of them and do it.
So the
All right,
spray
I'm
doesn't hit.
gonna get a refill, and you know what? If you guys want to see a blind box opening, I got a grubby. You guys want to see what they look like in the box?
You got a chubby? What? This is not
Yeah.
close to that.
Yeah, you know, every time I'm in front of camera with Wheezy, there's got to be one.
I feel that's why I shaved. I was like, maybe it won't affect them as much. Let me just trim down a bit, but I guess not.
Do it. Yeah, come back. Let's do it. I don't want to watch, but let's do it.
Oh, you know you want to watch.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's something about like people opening shit. I'm like, ugh, I just go to a therapist.
You probably should. You really probably should. I ain't gonna fund it, but
What do you guys think? Like, should I like start headphoning in? Like headphoning in?
do you want to get that dent in your skull like all the gamer kids get?
Like, should I do this? Should I like
No,
and then
you
wear something
shouldn't.
scantily clad like the girls? I'll be like, no.
Oh yeah, I mean, get a nice deep V cut. Maybe. I might be on board.
I don't know.
See our numbers rise up with like one demographic that we never thought we'd have attention of.
All of a
Here
sudden
it
it
goes.
shows up and I'm like, I should put more clothes on. This is weird. For those of you who don't know, it's hanging on Slimer.
Okay.
That's his mouth. Just kidding. That's pretty scary, but
That's his mouth. And we're out. That's.
God damn it. Oh, no, wrong one.
But I am curious if anybody in the chat has seen these Tiny Nightmares in store. Because I still need to get the. I want the Halloween, the Michael Myers one. Because like I'm just like I want those four, and I'm like, all right, cool. I'll wait till the second wave. Because I don't give a shit about Bride of Chucky and Megan and the
fuck?
Nun, and I don't like how the Pennywise looks. So
What the hell happened with my camera? I fucked it up, I guess.
you get for fucking around. You found out.
Apparently.
That's. I want to see a blind guy do a blind open. Can we blindfold J5?
Blind to blinds just sounds funny.
All right, if Johnny, if you can hear us, man, grab like a necktie so you can blind yourself while you open that blind box.
So I don't have anything to show. I wish I did. Oh, actually, I got something Johnny got me. If you guys can see it. All right.
There ain't none of that here.
Yeah,
Calm
you
down,
can-
man.
Never mind. It's just too much. I'm sorry. I apologize in advance.
You're too tired from that?
Shellhead Fitness Podcast, Toys and Apps. You're an idiot.
As you just struggle with the camera, you're like, oh no, never mind, that's too much.
And I'm like,
Shit, sounds like Tony does need toys and abs.
Not the tube sock on the side of the bed.
who tube socks? I just let it run in the sheets. Who cares?
Hey, Johnny, did you hear what you have to do?
Huh?
We had a request that you blindfold yourself to open the blind box.
I mean, only if you'll wear a ball gag.
Or honestly, just take your glasses off.
Shit.
Oh, yeah, Tony's down for that, you know.
Uh-oh.
Right, so-
Nicole wrote something.
Oh, God.
Well, that's called
Did
the
she-
apocalypse.
Did she just join the cast? Like,
I don't know. She's adorable, but no.
Oh.
We appreciate the love and support, Nicole. We really do. I love the cliff notes. It's great.
So, by the way, I do want to show these little guys off here. So this here is actually,
I can't say it.
this is Deatheroni here, and so these here are blanks that you guys can paint. So you can paint whatever colors, and then we have this bigger one.
Did not expect that to pop up.
What's neat about this guy though is he actually does glow in the not glow in the dark, but he's affected by black light or UV light.
Oh, he's black light reactive.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's a juggalo.
Exactly.
So here's the blind box.
Bro, how come I have not seen these?
So we've had them at a couple shows now. And
Did you go to like a restaurant and just steal their supply of boxes and put stickers on it?
No, actually, I bought it
lately?
from the lady at the Chinese restaurant, and it was so funny though because
So you did get them from a Chinese restaurant. And you just put stickers on them.
Yeah, I bought a.
That's hilarious.
So the funny thing is, the lady, at first she was angry and she thought I was trying to start a restaurant because I was asking her where she got her boxes from. Because I was just trying to go directly to her supplier.
It's like, no, you competition. No.
Yeah, no, she was. And her daughter had explained to her, like she had explained to her in Chinese, Mandarin, whatever, that no, I explained to her daughter what I was doing, and she thought it was so cool. The mom, after the daughter explained it, she just looked at me and goes, she goes, you give me $50, I give you a box.
Chinese food.
So actually, no. This is printed in a 3D printer. So it's
it's a filament. He's asking if it's like a resin cast. So you can do resin printing.
Yeah, PLA.
It's semen in colors.
There you go. So here's the box. So
What is an interesting set of colors you picked though?
It does come in. It does include a trading card.
Hell yeah! What the heck? Why isn't there a
comes with
character
an
of
alien
that?
taco.
Why isn't there the gray? Why isn't he a character yet? I need that one.
So because I haven't had him made yet.
I'm still very upset that there is no love for our Jean-Claude Van Clam. That he's not been made yet.
Dude, the guy sculpts them by hand. So
he should have first. God damn it!
I love the idea.
There's a sticker that you get with it, and then lastly you get a little character.
Look
And
at
so
Pizza
so they come in
We
different
want
colors.
Jean-Claude Van Clam.
So they'll come in different colors. They also have there's a glow in the dark one, and then there's iridescent ones. There's
Are
also-
those 3D printed?
Yeah, they all are.
No, it's just my semen.
And so all of that's going in one. Eventually, we'll have them manufactured. They'll actually be plastic. I do have the mold injection machine as well. So as soon as I get the molds, the actual molds cast and made up, I'll actually be able to make my own miniatures out of plastic. So that'll be kind of fun to do.
Hell yeah!
Props to you, man, for sure. That's awesome.
These are fun. We're gonna actually have them on j5toys.com in the upcoming couple of weeks.
If you get like a silicone mold made, you can take all the excess filament that's waste from 3D printing, and then melt it down into the silicone mold and make the extra ones out of the trash.
Yep. That and also any sort of recycled plastic you can use to make. So the machine actually does take that. So
smart.
Yeah, I got the filament saved. So it's
Jean-Claude Van Clam. Just saying.
The machine itself that does it does it at a temperature where you can actually make a like a 3D printed mold box, right, to where you can actually inject the plastic into.
Bro, like you keep saying this, and it's nothing against you, Johnny. I just keep picturing. I don't know if it's the thing up here, but down in South Florida, there was one of the zoos had these like
the wax one. Are you talking about the Miami Metro Zoo?
Yeah, they make like the wax animals that like blow form them.
Yeah,
that's what I'm picturing you doing with Grub Sport now.
Dude, I fucking love those things. But they melt like in the Florida sun. They melt so quickly.
because they're fucking wax. I mean, you can only do so much.
What was the name? Do you remember the name of that fucking tiger that was like the star of their zoo? The
No.
Miami Tiger Zoo?
I could not tell you.
Man,
Tiger Sean?
I can't. No, I can't remember But there's actually a picture of myself, Gus, Julia, like the whole family. We're standing in front of this giant ass fucking like constrictor, and it is massive. Like it's scary massive.
I'm sorry, I photobombed you. My bad.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, shit.
Believe it or not, he was bigger back then.
So, Tony, was there anything else on your topic that you were wanting to get off?
No, man. I think I'm good. We have our differences. Everybody like has chimed in. I still think I'm right, but
Of course you do.
Yeah.
I think you're wrong. No.
I'm good, man. You guys good?
I agree. You're wrong.
All right. No, I'm good, man. I'm also ready to call it at 7 o'clock. I got to get off. You guys have to get off. Well, one of you, Chris, you have time apparently, but
I don't. I mean, I have to work at 5 a.m, but still,
yeah,
whatever.
no, same. I got to call it, but
So then let's do our ending plugs, right? Plug
Sure.
time. Go ahead,
yeah.
Johnny.
So Collector's Hideout.
Oh, I was letting Johnny go because he hasn't been around in a while, but
Yeah,
Well,
no,
nobody cares, but
Let's dude. By the way, like I said, I haven't been able to join, but I have been watching. It's some good shit, and I do recommend it to folks that if you guys haven't seen it, Collector's Hideout. Like it's a fun time.
It's been a lot of fun. It really has.
and it's weird, right? Because I don't want. Oh shit! God damn it, Joe. I forgot what day it was. It came out today, I believe. Shit. I gotta start. Fuck. All right, but still. So it's like Collector's Hideout was just supposed to be a hangout. Whatever comes up, comes up. But it's already kind of like organically been forming into a heavy movie podcast, just because the fans watching really seem to like it and get very opinionated, and the chat goes on fire. And if that's what the chat is after, then that's what I'm here for. And let's do it, because the whole point of the show is for people to get away from the real world and the bullshit you deal with at work, at school, or whatever. So if in the chat they're getting away from that nonsense by talking movies, then we're talking movies. This coming Thursday,
games, the whole spectrum, right?
what happened?
You guys talk movies, games, the whole spectrum.
So ideally, yes, video games, movies, even figures, all the figures that Tony doesn't care about, like the sharks and the other things like that, those can get brought up there because, Tony doesn't care about them, which is fine. Tony loves him some transforming turtles. But so that's what the ideal is, but it's just been heavy on movies because I think there's just so much history with movies and people are so passionate, opinionated, it just works really well. But this coming Thursday, it's going to be Tony, our good viewer, Joe, regular once that he's been coming on here and there. Joe and myself, we're going to be discussing our 3 top horror movies, our own personal 3 top horror movies. There's no rules, no regulations as to what they could pick, just those 3, and then we're going to go do each name off our top or our number 3, and then we're going to discuss it. What we loved about it. If somebody doesn't like it, like, oh, I never understood that, whatever, a few minutes there, and then we'll move on to the next one. And just go through. Hopefully the chat gets on fire with that and really enjoys it, and we'll do more things like that. I've got some other ideas to throw around for other episodes just to kind of keep it something fresh so it's not the same thing every episode. So, it's been a fun venture. So,
yeah.
But Thursday, 9 o'clock, your normal viewing place here, over on Collector's Hideout, or here at Shellhead, is streaming all over the place to help the word get out. So, can't wait. Excited.
All right, guys. So
yeah.
We will see you Thursday on Collectors if you're willing to join that. If not, we'll see you next Tuesday. But either way, thank you so much for coming out. We're here with Johnny 5. We're here with Collector's Hideout and Wheezy. We've plugged all we can. Listen, buy our merch. If not, it's all in the contents. I don't know what to tell you, but
We've got new merch coming.
oh, well,
Well-
the only thing I can say is no capes,
Fuck that new merch.
nut caps. Have a good night, guys. We appreciate you. How do we stop this? Meow meow meow
If it
meow.
stop, don't hit anything else, or we'll lose it all.